Good morning, everybody. It's wee Paddy from across the Shuck, and you're very welcome back. Well, folks, it has finally arrived. My little Leatherman Squirt Ps4. It's taken 6 days to get here. Real world problems. It normally takes a day. It took 6. Nearly drove me demented, but it's here. How much we have to struggle for the cause. But all joking aside, the usual things, like to thank everybody who's looking after us at the minute, and our thoughts and prayers go out to those sick and those who are helping them. Now, let's just get to the Leatherman Squirt. This is the way it comes, in a little paper box, and on the back of it, this is the Heine Haynes things, but it just tells you it's a Leatherman Squirt. Very simple little box. It has a little plastic bag it comes wrapped in. But one of the most impressive things is you get this Leatherman, and it breaks down all the different knives, the Micra, the Style, the Squirt, the Style CS, and it gives you a breakdown of all the tools and on all the pieces of equipment, which I think is really good. Leatherman are just a first-rate company. They really are. You get a 25-year warranty with their stuff. So when a company can stand over products to that amount of time, that is just unbelievable. So here it is, what I've been waiting for. This tiny wee thing that's about 2 1/4 inches long, and it's about 3/4 of an inch thick. But oh my goodness, this is an upgrade. I have the Gerber dime, which I have no faults with. I'll have to say it's absolutely fine. There's no problem with it whatsoever. But as you know, I left it down the caravan, so I've been without one. This is an absolute little gem. It says on the front of it there's lovely blue anodization. You can get it in red and grey as well. So there's colour choice. I put the wee pocket clip because that's where I carry it all the time on me, whether I'm at home or in jeans or in tracksuit bottoms. This wee thing just comes with me and I use it. And so I'm going to go through the tools with it, and I'm going to take my time because although this is a small little tool, this is about after I got my Heine Haynes, because I got it from Heine Haynes, and I used our credit code, and I got it for just over £42. So that's quite a lot of money for such a small little package, but money well spent in my eyes so far, because it feels and it just feels so much more quality than the dime. Again, nothing wrong with the dime. I'm not running Gerber down, but the steel on it is like 3CR13 or something on the dime. You've got 428C on this, on the blade anyway. And let's just start. All the tools, except for the pliers, are on the outside. This is the little knife. It's just a lovely little drop point. It is about 1.5 inches cutting length. Lovely little blade. Now, it's a flat ground. Yeah, it's ground only on the one side. I've already give this a wee quick sharpen. I like to take the edge off this side, so I just give it a quick pass. But other than that, it came razor sharp out of the box. Now, this is receipt paper, which I'm using for this demonstration today, because look at that. That is just a really sharp little blade. That will do most of your tasks during the day. You can hardly hear that going through the paper. Really excellent little knife. It's small. It's only for cutting bits of tag off or cutting bits of string. It's not for anything complicated. If you want to draw, cut, or cut out a wee thing out of the newspaper or something, that's the ideal little knife for it. Now, on the other side of that, you have a file. On one side, I'm going to bring this up and show you as good as I can get. There you go. That's the nail file. On the other side, you have a metal or a wood rasp. You know, it's harsher. Again, handy to have. A little bit of a pry tool if you want it, but you wouldn't be doing heavy prying with this. On the other side of it, on this side we have, let me just see. Oh yes, here we go. We have a pair of scissors, sprung scissors, and again I'm going to use receipt paper, and you know if you used a pair of crappy scissors, receipt paper is a nightmare to cut. Look at this. Absolutely straight through, no snagging, no missing. It is perfectly well ground, nice little pair of scissors. Again, for light tasks, don't be putting this in with a full-size Leatherman. It's a lovely little pair of scissors and just folds neatly away to the side. On the other side of that, you then have a little bottle opener and a flathead screwdriver. Again, let me just get a little bottle opener, flathead screwdriver, a little bit of a pry. It opens out to the end, so it's easy to use. I like that a lot. None of these tools are locking, so this is legal to carry in the UK. Look at this this'll do your small starhead screwdrivers. And to be honest, this is what I was using it this morning to do my nails before I come on. So it's great for just getting in and doing your nails. I mean, that's the sort of jobs that I would use it for. Do you know what I mean? Probably more. I'd rather use a good screwdriver to take screws out. But if you're stuck, there again. But the most impressive part of this for me is this. Look at that. Sprung. You can see the little, let me just see. You can see the little spring bar there. And it's absolutely great pressure. Now, I want you to see the end of the knife. Do you see how well these come together? Look at that. That is totally together right at the end. And it really is a little needle nose type of a plier. It is perfect for little small jobs. You could pick scalps out with that because it genuinely does close at the end. Again, I'm going to show you just how good it is. I'm just going to barely catch this on this. Let me just... There you go. That's as thin as it's going to get. You know, you're not going to be going for much thinner than that, but that will pull a hair out. It's just receipt paper. There you are. You can see the nip where it pulls off. They're absolutely perfectly put together pliers. So you'll have the wider ones in the middle for something that's round if you wanted to turn it, and you have the little clip on the little clip, the nips in the bottom center. So but the feel of it compared to the dime, and again, I'm not running the dime down for the money. It's perfectly good. This just sits away. The anodization is lovely. I am genuinely impressed. I am so glad. I think it's worth the £42 or whatever it was I paid. Absolutely, without a doubt, because I know how good the dime is, and this just feels, it weighs about 2 ounces, so this is a solidly built little piece of equipment. This is, you know, although it is incredibly small, I'll give you some demonstrations of how small it is. Here is it next to a Case Barlow, and they're a small little knife, do you know what I mean? Both sides for perspective. And here it is, a small Bic lighter. So it's actually smaller than the small Bic lighter. It really is, and I'll do the perspective on that there. It is such a tiny, compact tool, and by goodness, it is a tool. And it's something that, you know, I mean, with my dime, I carry it every day, and I have missed it terribly. This is in my pocket now. It will not be coming out. So the other thing that I was sitting here thinking, we're all in lockdown and we're in the house. You don't have to carry a big knife in the house. That's my carry today. That is my carry today. I don't need it. But I was sitting thinking of building up an in-house, the smallest EDC possible for lockdown. And here we go. The little Leatherman. Lengthwise, it is about 2¼ inches length. It is about 3/4 of an inch wide. So you know, the size and weight, it's just so good. And here's what I thought. I reckon I have got the smallest EDC. You prove to me that you've got smaller, and I will be very impressed. So we have, there's the little squirt. I'm putting it up against the lines here. So it's about 2¼ inches long. Here's another knife that I got from Heine Haynes. This is their exclusive little Boker. It's a detent, a great little knife, absolutely great little knife. Will do any job about the house, including break down your boxes and anything. It's just a great little EDC knife. Look how skinny that is. Look how wide that is, right? Okay, I have got this in here now. So this is all inside 2¼ inches. This is about 2½ inches long. So we're now at 2½ inches and just over 1 inch wide. Then a little titanium flashlight. Okay, Heine Haynes has a multitude of them on their site. Just go to their pocket torches. So within a 2 inches by 2½ inch square, I have my flashlight, I have my knife, and I have a multi-tool. That is pretty small. If you can beat it, drop me a picture on YouTube, or not on YouTube, on Instagram. PM me with a picture. I'd love to see it. Or my email, which is, I'll put it down below. But let me see a picture of if you can beat that for an EDC. There we go. I'm going to flatten that. So that is all within about 2 inches. Let's get that sitting up. 2 by 2½ inches, and that is my EDC. That is hard to beat. So there we go. Again, all from Heine Haynes. You'll get 7% off everything. This is 45, but then you get your discount. This is 20, and this ranges from 25 and up. So inexpensive, but you're buying good tools. That's 440C on that. That's a rechargeable. Just plug it in and recharge it. You don't have to constantly look for batteries. I think that is an amazing lockdown EDC. Now, beat me. Take care. Paddy's away. So glad to have my wee Leatherman. Bye-bye now. Bye. Cup of tea time.